Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one is going to be the 9th anniversary Mugetsu Ichigo versus the 8th anniversary True Shikai Ichigo. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put these two up together to see who comes out on top. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you've been here for a while, subscribe. I want to get to 450 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I won't go into these characters too much in detail because I did in their initial showcase and I've done previous versus video on these units. But the most notable things to know about this unit is that this Ichigo is a power unit with the Hollow Killer. My Ichigo is 2 out of 5, so that's what I will be showcasing him on. He has a team/party strong attack damage plus 20% soul trait, which is great. Melee unit weakening on all of his attacks. He's immune to all status elements, long stride, sprinter plus 3, so he'll be moving across the map pretty fast and get some distance as well. He does have a 50% berserker, which is high. He has the reduced strong attack cooldown 12%, frenzy plus 2, bombardment, increased status element chance against all hollows, damage to a status element 40%, weakened defense, marauder, and hidden enemies, and a status element spiritual pressure boost of 100%, which is pretty great. This is the first unit to have this, so yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ichigo. We'll take a quick look at the 8th anniversary Ichigo here. He's a power unit with 2 killers, hollow, no affiliation. So they both share the hollow killer, which is great. You can use either one of these for the hollow IT or whatever hollow content there is, and both will perform pretty well. My Ichigo is 5 out of 5, but for the sake of a more fair comparison, I just left the focus and the extra SP here in these 2 slots. His soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 14%. He's a ranged unit with weakening and drain on all of his attacks. Some very good status element combinations. He reads all affiliation dodges and he does have poise, which is great. His devastation is at 60%, which is pretty high. He has a base full stamina damage boost of 20%, which is really good. He is immune to all status elements as well, but this one is shared. So if he's inflicted with a status element, everybody else in the party will also have that immunity. His frenzy is at plus 3, one of the first characters to get frenzy plus 3. Affiliate plus 5 seconds, increase status chance against technique attribute enemies. Sharpshooter, hidden enemies. So yeah, overall, both have some pretty great skills. Now, if you notice, there is no berserker on this unit, which is, just pretty unfortunate. I didn't pull this unit last year. I pulled him this year during the 9th anniversary. And I didn't notice it back then, so now that I actually have this unit and played around with him, them not having a berserker is pretty unfortunate. The Safui Soifon as well doesn't have a berserker. I don't know why we're releasing anniversary units without a berserker, but other than that, he does have some pretty other good skills as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for their skills. As for the build here, we are going to be using the T-set, Fortification Pill, any Lieutenant's Badge, and as for the Charging Link, Strong Attack Reduction, and Full Stamina Damage Boost links. And as for the bonus abilities, it's going to be the Full Stamina Damage Boost and the plus 200 SP. And so, since both of these units are Power Soul Reaper units, they'll be using the same accessories and links, and they will also have the same bonus abilities. So, let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what these 2 units can do. Okay, so here we are in a co-op inheritance trial. There's currently 20 enemies this time around, so this unit will not have killer, and neither will the 8th anniversary Ichigo. So I recently did another versus video on this unit, and one of the things that I didn't like was that he doesn't have any way to heal. I mean, with the links that we have, he has a 91% of full stamina damage boost, which is pretty good. It's almost at 100. With some different links, probably could push it to 100. But yeah, without having a way to heal, he will pretty much just lose that full stem. So if we just so happen to get hit, then yeah, that full stem is just going to be practically useless. But other than that, yeah, the character is still pretty good. Being able to have 100% spiritual pressure boost is just really, really good. I'm pretty sure we're going to get more units that's going to have like a base 100%, what did I say, full stamina? I meant spiritual pressure boost, 100% spiritual pressure boost. We're going to get more units like that. And also him being immune to all status summons will really just help out. since, you know, he doesn't have any form of healing. Obviously, this unit will be much better off against hollow enemies because, well, yeah, he's going to be able to have the increased status chance against those hollow enemies. And as well as supporting the team with some strong attack damage is also pretty good too. And this Soul Bomb does hit decently hard. We'll go ahead and play it here. Alright, so here we are back with another run here. And you know, the power attribute being one of the strongest attributes in the game, it does have some great support units like the Momo and Yumichika. But unfortunately, we don't have one this one. We had a Momo last run, so we did have some support there, but not too much. And with the new 9th Anniversary 1000-Year Blood War Soifon, she does have a boost on her SA2. Both her and the Momo do have the enhancer skill, but the Soifon has the booster skill, so her boost from her SA2 will be a lot better than the Momo's, just because of the booster skill. And yeah, since he does have the increased status element chance against hollow enemies, that skill is practically useless here since these enemies are obviously not Quincy's. But other than that, we are still inflicting some status elements pretty often, and we are getting that 100% spiritual pressure boost. Yeah, having the long stride and the sprinter, yeah, we can cover some pretty good distance here. Oh, strong attacks aren't coming back that fast though. We took some damage, which is fine because now we can look at this unit without his full stamina. Well, never mind. Yeah, just being immune to the status elements is great. You don't have to. Your movement isn't restricted in IT, and you know, Sprinter +3 he has. Yeah, Sprinter +3 in a long stride is great. I mean, just look how much distance we're covering with each flash step. Yeah, without Killer, he still has no problem clearing this. And we'll still be able to clear this last room in IT here with the Soul Bomb. Just that easily. Alright, so now here we are using the 8th Anniversary Ichigo. Now, there's some major differences between this Ichigo. Obviously, this Ichigo does have 2 killers, which is the Hollow and no affiliation. Them both sharing the Hollow killer is great. While the Ichigo having no affiliation is also a pretty good killer. This Ichigo, he's obviously a ranged unit with sharpshooter. Well, ranged units will always get sharpshooter. Well, not all the time, unless they don't want to give a unit sharpshooter. This unit does have Frenzy +3, one of the first characters to have Frenzy +3. He has an increased element chance against all technique enemies, which is pretty good. So it doesn't matter the affiliation, as long as they're technique, you will always have the status element increased chance. Oh, right there. But yeah, that's the kind of the positive and negatives. When you have the increased chance against whatever attribute, you'll always have it up when you're going up against that attribute. But for like the Mugetsu's, Ichigos, they'll have the status element chance against all hollow enemies, which is pretty good. But outside of IT, you're only really going to be able to, you know, just take them up against the technique enemies. So yeah. Let's see here. We'll use his Soul Bomb, and we'll show the cutscene. We weren't able to clear out the entire room and took the Soul Bomb in one strong attack, but still pretty good. Alright, so here we are back in another run. Am I forgetting to mention anything about... Oh, he does have poise, so if you just so happen to get hit, you really won't get staggered, which is great. You can just go ahead and use your strong attacks right away, which is pretty good. And, you know, he does have the weakening and drain status element, which is just a great combination of status elements really drained. It'll, you know, just pretty much heal you. Weakening, it'll pretty much just debuff the enemies. You'll do increased damage to them, and, you know, they only do 1 damage to you, which is great. And also, just having the Frenzy +3 means your strong attacks will just be, you know, have more hits on them overall, which is great. So you're more than likely, I don't want to say guaranteed, but you're almost somewhat guaranteed to put the status element every time you pretty much use your strong attack here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really do like this Ichigo. I mean, just he does support the team by having these shared complete status immunity. So everybody in your party, as long as you're afflicted with a status element, doesn't have to worry about it. Also, being able to heal, you can take advantage of his full spam pretty effectively here. As long as you're just attacking, you can get your full spam back, because he does have drained and frenzy +3, which is great. Oh yeah, and you can't forget he has a base full spam 20% built into his kit, so with the right links you can push over 100 spiritual pressure boost, which is great. So yeah, I really do like this Ichigo. Obviously, not having a berserker is not good at all in my opinion, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, see, we just pretty much took some hits, but just with that one strong attack, we were able to get full stam back. Really like this unit. Alright, so that was a brief showcase of the 9th anniversary Mugetsu Ichigo versus the 8th anniversary True Shikai Ichigo. And as for who I think is better, honestly, in my personal opinion, this 9th anniversary Ichigo does do a lot of damage. I mean, he does support the team with strong attack damage, which is great. He does have the, let's see here, status damage, spiritual pressure boost 100%, which is great. Weakened defense damage to his status element 40%, which is really good. Once you inflict the status element, you're just going to do 40% more damage. And also bombardment, which his soul bomb will make it hit hard. And if you want his soul bomb to hit even harder, you can put the weakened defense from the bonus abilities in here, just, you know, just to make it strong. You can get up to 70% berserker here, which is really great, since his base is 50 with this accessory here. You know, just being immune to the status elements is really great, though it's not shared like the Ichigos. And yeah, obviously he'll perform better against hollows. So yeah, while this Ichigo is all about damage, I do like the 8th anniversary Ichigo more, just because he does support the team by having them be immune to all status elements right here. And since it's currently not hollow enemies right now, this Ichigo is going to be able to take advantage of this skill, which will, you know, just proc his status element a lot more. And having the Frenzy +3 as well, you know, this unit will basically always be at full stam as long as you are attacking, which, you know, you'll be able to take advantage of the full stamina damage boost. And having a base here, you can get over to 100. I think, actually, let's see here. With the links that we have, we should be able to push it up to 111%. We go ahead and switch these links out very quickly here. Our full stam is, yeah, 111%. So you'll basically have this up all the time with him having the increased status chance, Frenzy +3, and the drained, yeah. And the strong attacks aren't that bad either. So me personally, I do like the 8th anniversary Ichigo more than the Mugetsu Ichigo, but the Mugetsu Ichigo, he does deal, I think, a lot more damage than this Ichigo here. And so that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.